All right, since I'm going to talk to you about Islam, or at least where I think you should start, I'm not showing the translator's name on purpose. This happened to be in the library. I just picked it up. And the reason I say it's not important, I want you to. This talk is on YouTube, and I think the last 2.5 minutes, which I have recorded, I'll play there in a second, are extremely important. So listen to this.
It is a duty of your Islamic thinkers today not to follow the trap of tribalism, confessionalism, nationalism, ethnicism, and all of these things which unfortunately divide human beings, not only Muslims, but Christians, Chinese, Indians, everywhere all over the world. It's part of the human predicament in our world today. And finally, we must be able to address the contemporary mind. In order to do that, we must know the contemporary mind. The time when people, especially Muslims, write commentaries on the Quran as if they were addressing the people at Azhar University, but publishing it in second-rate English, are over. They're useless. We must be able to convey this message in a language that's understandable. This is precisely what the Muslim scholars did when they went to Persia. It's exactly what they did. And the great translation, which is anonymous, the first translation of the Quran, a beautiful Persian. Who did that? Somebody facilitated that. And 50 years later, it came out in Gujarati, a very difficult Indian language, because this transmission was there. Now, of course, Persian is still there. I think it's the most beautiful language in the world, but I'm prejudiced. But the language of Hafiz and Sadi and Gujarati is there, and this is there. But now, the English language must be treated actually as an Islamic language. In the same way that Bengali, which was there before Islam came into India, was a Hindu language, it was Islamicized to the extent that it's one of the major Islamic languages. And the commentary from the Quran, discussion of the Quran, the translation of the Quran in the English language must be done in such a way that we can forge out of the English language a language that can express things Islamic. In the same way that the Christians forged the Latin language, which was a Roman language, completely so-called pagan, into becoming the liturgical language of the Catholic Church. Those are very, very difficult tasks to achieve, but with the help of God.
Okay. Knowledge of Arabic for Quran is good, but if anybody tells you you have to know Arabic to either be a good Muslim or to understand Islam, they are totally, absolutely mistaken and wrong. So, and one more thing I'm going to add to that is that I am almost positive that English language is going to be the language of scholarship on Islam, on Quran, because a lot of people, talented people that are bilingual now are studying these religious traditions, and they're going to be put it in beautiful English. As we speak, they're working on it, and some are putting out some beautiful things, but it'll be even more frequent. And then you'll have scholars from all over the world that will be able to, they're going to learn English, and they're going to share with humanity their talent, their understanding of Islam. So learn a bit of Arabic, more Arabic if you like. Learn Farsi. If you learn Farsi, you can go directly to Persian poets, and they have so much to say about what we're talking about. Gujarati, Bengali, like Professor Nash was saying, or any religion, any tradition, any language tradition, Turkish, you name it, Urdu. I'm going to leave it at that, and then I'll introduce you to some books that would be good introductory works and other material that would be